Bios love AP Bios life. I hope you like reading.
Yeah, you're gonna need this. It's very important. Let me ask you. You have a boyfriend? A girlfriend? Any significant other? Well, before you start AP Bio, dump them. This is going to be your new significant other. You will need to love and cherish this book through the entire class. If you do not, your grades will suffer.
Your GPA will suffer. Your life at home will definitely suffer.
Your life in general will just be miserable, unless you take this book as your life.
Nah, on a real note though, AP Bio is a very challenging class. One of the hardest science AP class. If you don't read this goddamn book, you're not going to pass.
You need to remember what you read too.
Yeah, you need to take notes. You need to really grasp the concepts of this book, of every chapter, of every significant thing in there, and understand how to apply it. Application is a big part. Because you can know like just straight definitions of it, but if you do not know how to apply that to a concept or to a scenario, you will fail the test.
Yeah, you gotta understand how it all interacts, like that application.
Yeah, and just a little forward, that cell communications unit. Read the book. That whole unit, that chapter, read it. Because there is no way you're going to get every step of mitosis and meiosis and all that by not reading this book and studying. You will legit get a 20 on the test.
Amen.
Because that's what happened. I got a 30
30
on the test. Because I didn't know the steps of mitosis in the right order.
I don't know.
And where they happen and when they occur and how. You need to read this book.
I mean, it may be a pain, but yeah, when she assigns those chapters, you better read them.
Yeah, that's one thing I wish I would have done when I had taken the class. If you ever taken AP Hug, any of y'all, or had Grefter, and he made y'all, he had the textbook for you to read every night and you'll take notes. It's the exact same thing, it's just that you'll be reading more pages a night rather than lesser. But take notes, read the chapters, look up video. God Bozeman will help you.
His actual name is Mr. Anderson, but we call him Bozeman. He'll help you out a little bit.
He's the AP Bio God. He will definitely help you understand and visualize concepts, not really seeing them on paper, but he even adds animation to it.
The little videos, some of the other little videos you show as well, show the things that does help. Watch the videos.
Yeah, she'll assign some videos, some on Ed Puzzle and stuff like that, but definitely rewatch videos. There's AP Bio Crash Course videos as well. Watch those. Those will definitely help you understand concepts, especially when you go into like cell communication. You go to the immune system. You go to different units in here where you actually have to visualize what's going on, so that you can understand how to apply that into like a test or like an FRQ and stuff like that.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it. If you're not very smart, don't take this class. If you can't remember information, don't take this class.
Yeah, drop it. Try to drop it.
You'll get 40
in the middle of the year. There's people in our class that
won't name names. But
we're not naming names, but if you don't put in the work, your grade will show. And it's not. And Miss Hall, she's a great teacher, but she's not one of those teachers to bump up your grade just because you fill in the little part about the test. You have test corrections that you can do. But even those tests are hard, so like don't count on those.
Yeah, you get one
regular test.
One retake per quarter.
Yeah, one retake per quarter, and when you have quarters, when you're taking 3 tests and all of them are 30, you can't really do much for that. Also, do the flashcards. They will add points to your lowest test grade at the end of every quarter. Do them. They're due every Friday. it's like 10 to
It's
15.
an
like
easy enough
15.
thing, yeah. Not too hard.
And also there's vocabulary quizzes that.
That's one of the easy things. That's one of the actual.
Yeah, vocab quizzes and science facts quizzes are
It just
really
gives you a
easy.
grade.
Those are like free grades, but again,
Basically.
since those are all quiz grades, they kind of just stack up and at the end really don't count much to your grade when it comes to major grades. But yeah,
Yeah.
overall, I mean, AP Val was fun class.
It was fun. We did do some enjoyable stuff. I enjoyed all the information I learned. Well, most of it.
Most of it.
Most of it. Some of it was a little thick and tough to get through, but I did enjoy reading about most of the stuff in that book.
Yeah, and definitely, read the book. If you're not gonna put in work, drop the class, cause there's no point.
Yeah. There's no point just failing the class being a D or just.
Alright.
That about wraps it up.
Yeah.
So in the last part or?
Yeah, put in what's the last part?
Alright, so
Is it
yeah,
recording?
if
We're recording.
you do what we just said, you'll do good. You'll get a B at least, maybe even an A. Maybe an A. But if you don't, AP Bio will bend you over. And you raw. Alright.
You better.
Oh, wait.
You better.